Welcome back to Simple Mind Space, your go-to source for mastering your money and your mind. Today, we're diving into a topic that's as revolutionary as it is potentially life-changing: Bitcoin. Buckle up, because what you're about to hear could reshape your entire understanding of money, finance, and the global economy. Imagine this. You can send money to anyone, anywhere in the world, instantaneously and practically for free. No banks, no intermediaries, no hefty fees, just pure, direct transactions. It sounds like something out of a science fiction novel, right? But this isn't fiction, it's the power of Bitcoin. Now, I understand that Bitcoin can seem like a daunting concept at first. It's this digital currency, this cryptocurrency that exists solely online, often referred to as magic internet money. But trust me, it's simpler than it sounds. Think about it this way. Remember when email was this new, complicated technology that seemed impossible to grasp? Now, we use it every day without a second thought. Bitcoin is heading in that same direction. So, what exactly is Bitcoin? At its core, Bitcoin is a decentralized currency and payment network rolled into one. Unlike traditional currencies like the dollar, which rely on banks and financial institutions, Bitcoin operates independently. There's no central authority controlling it, just a vast network of computers spread across the globe, all working together to validate and record transactions. This decentralization is what makes Bitcoin so groundbreaking. It means that no single entity, whether it's a government or a corporation, has the power to control or manipulate it. Your money is truly yours, and you have complete control over it. Now, let's talk about the technology behind Bitcoin, the blockchain. Imagine a giant public ledger that keeps track of every single Bitcoin transaction ever made. This ledger, this blockchain, is not stored in one central location, but is distributed across the entire Bitcoin network. Every computer on the network has a copy of this ledger, making it virtually impossible to tamper with. Here's how it works. When you make a Bitcoin transaction, it's broadcast to the entire network. Miners, who are basically people with powerful computers, then compete to solve complex mathematical problems to verify and add your transaction to the blockchain. Once added, your transaction becomes a permanent part of this unchangeable record. This ingenious system ensures the security and transparency of Bitcoin. It's like having a global, tamper-proof accounting system that guarantees the integrity of every single transaction. But Bitcoin is more than just a secure and transparent payment system. It's also a powerful tool for financial inclusion. Think about the millions of people around the world who don't have access to traditional banking systems. With just a smartphone and an internet connection, they can use Bitcoin to participate in the global economy, sending and receiving money as easily as sending a text message. And for those living under oppressive regimes or facing economic uncertainty, Bitcoin offers a lifeline. It allows them to store and transfer their wealth without the fear of government seizure or hyperinflation. It puts the power back in the hands of the individual. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Bitcoin sounds great, but isn't it risky? I've heard stories about hacks and scams. And yes, like any new technology, Bitcoin has had its share of growing pains. Remember Mt. Gox, the infamous Bitcoin exchange that collapsed in 2014? That was a stark reminder that centralized exchanges, while convenient, can be vulnerable. It highlighted the importance of understanding how Bitcoin works and taking steps to secure your own funds. The good news is that Bitcoin itself has never been hacked. The blockchain technology underlying it remains robust and secure. The vulnerabilities have primarily been with companies and individuals who haven't taken the proper security precautions. So, what can you do to protect yourself? First and foremost, educate yourself. Learn about Bitcoin wallets, private keys, and best practices for storing and managing your digital assets. Secondly, be cautious of scams and phishing attempts. Don't trust everything you see online or anyone who promises you unrealistic returns. And finally, consider using a hardware wallet to store your Bitcoins offline. This provides an extra layer of security by keeping your private keys separate from your internet-connected devices. Remember, with great power comes great responsibility. But by taking the time to educate yourself and practicing basic security measures, you can enjoy the immense benefits of this revolutionary technology. Now, let's take a step back and look at the bigger picture. Bitcoin is not just about making payments or even securing your wealth. It's about fundamentally changing the way we think about money and the role it plays in our lives. It's about creating a more inclusive and equitable financial system, one that empowers individuals and levels the playing field. It's about fostering innovation and challenging the status quo. And it's about building a future where everyone has the opportunity to thrive, regardless of their background or geographic location. I truly believe that Bitcoin has the potential to change the world for the better. And this is just the beginning. As more and more people wake up to the possibilities of this revolutionary technology, we can expect to see even greater innovation and adoption in the years to come. So there you have it, a deep dive into the world of Bitcoin. If you found this episode insightful and empowering, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Simple Mind Space for more eye-opening discussions on how to master your money and your mind. Until next time, stay curious, stay informed, and embrace the future of finance.